We are in IYTC and we're going to carry on. We will continue to review it and we'll play with it and we'll learn it more deeply. But we're coming to the next one, which is HiPAT. And I wanted to just talk about how HiPAT engages some of the issues that we've mentioned, for instance, the asking star. I think Susan was interested in knowing more about the asking star. And so there's places where we'll actually throw our mind out to a point, and we're going to do it on this one. We're going to throw our mind out, and then our mind is going to move that point to a whole another quadrant of the world, and we're going to track it, okay? And so a couple things that that John and Wei-Shu Ren talk about. So I'm going to have my little, this is my comet. Okay, this is my comet. It's kind of going across the sky, okay? And John said, here's my comet. And then there's this comet tail. Let me see if I can get that a little better. This comet tail that's coming off of it. So my comet, here, how can I do this? Here we go. My comet's coming across the sky. And then I have this comet tail coming across. And he said, the comet, this is mind. This is your mind. Mind is moving. And so we connect our mind and move our mind. And we need a really solid connection there. It can't be like, oh, that's up there somewhere. We really want to use the gaze to focus in on a point and to track it. And in this sense, I'm using my hand to represent the comet. It's an etheric point. It's a point in space that we are connecting with. This bit of the comet tail, John called, that's the body. So when we, so we're gonna, he said, that is the body. The body follows the mind. It's obedient to the mind. It goes right with it, okay? This is the idea. So in HiPAT, imagine, let me see if I can get back far enough to show you my hands. In HiPAT, we're holding on to like reins on a horse, but we just have the mane of a horse. I think Rick might have brought this up a month or two ago. In HiPAT, we're kind of grabbing the mane of the horse and riding it. So we will touch our body like this with the idea that we're grabbing it. I sent along on Thursday, I guess, an image of the comet and then the tail of the comet from notes that I took in Colorado Springs that John gave us. And then this idea of like your hand is grabbing inside the tail so that with your intent, you're grabbing the tail of the comet with your mind. You see the comet move, you see the tail of the comet, and your intent actually physically grabs it, and that moves your body. So there's this kind of grabbing a hold. I'll send this again today, but I just wanted to, these are some of the ideas. Our Shen is going to be, the Shen is the little asking star out there. The mind is going to move that asking star from that point, like a rainbow, 180 degrees, continuously moving. What's the speed at which it moves? The speed of your mind and your gaze. That's the speed. That's ultimately the speed in Tai Chi. It's the speed of your mind. So we move the mind from over here to over here, okay? And we track it. So we track it with our body eventually. But mostly we first move the mind. It's a little comet and goes that way. And then there's this intention, connect to it. That's the E. That's the mind is the general. The general says, the president says, I'm going from here over there, okay? And then these guys down here, the generals and captains says, hey, we're going along with that guy. Connect to, so connect to that and follow it, okay? Then the chi will follow it. The body kind of is associated with that. So the Shen moves the E, and the E moves the chi, and the chi moves the body. We've heard about The intent moves the chi and the chi moves the body. Now it's the Shen. We're going to use this Shen. We're going to be playing more with Shen, especially in this posture. And so I want to stand up and do a few little preparatory. Wait, are there any questions? Anybody have a question that want to ask? Raise a hand.
I do have a question that I would like to ask.
Okay, go.
Which,
All right.
So the Shen, the E, the Chi, and then the body or the Li, right?
Yes.
So, am I correct in what I think I've heard or read that if you start with the Li, you start with the body, you never develop the Chi?
Yeah, and so that's kind of true. I mean, but I always think that we have to begin it with what we know, and that's our body. And we kind of mobilize the body for a while, and we talk about choreography, and the body does this. And then pretty soon it's like when we do, for instance, everybody just imagine the first Qigong and feel that streaming quality in the legs as you raise the Qi up the back. You know, so you're actually, you know, you're just standing there and then you're slowly kind of elongating the tissue in your body. Eventually you will start to feel this flow. The elongation is the Li, the body. The feeling the flow, that's the Qi. And so eventually the kind of sensitivity of the human being is to connect more with the Qi, you know, and what's leading the Qi. So the body's going up and down, the body's elongating, it's following the intention. The intention says, stretch your body up, stretch your body down. The body goes, okay, I'll do that. And then the Qi starts, oh, the Qi is kind of going with that. So we learn this kind of backwards sometimes, Rick. I mean, we can't, you can't just ask. I mean, people knows what tingly sensations feel like on their skin. They know what goosebumps feel like. And that is kind of also a Qi response to a variety of different stimulations, things like that. But to train this with beginners or to train from the beginning, we have to sometimes activate choreography. The choreography then kind of stimulates the Qi. And then the sensitivity to play with those things together.
Okay, thank you.
Got it. All right. All right, so I just want to go through a couple of these, motions. Go ahead and stand up and I'll face the camera for a minute. Got my little spotting mark. So if everybody sees this little red line, this is 90 degrees to the front of the camera. Rick had asked about putting some things out. This is one that you can, if you can see on my floor. Yeah, I want this 90 degrees to the front of that, perpendicular. So that's where I am, I'm perpendicular. So I'm going to start this one with my left hand forward. You can use either hand, and then I'll turn around so we can do it together. But I want to start, and so as I move my body, I want you to notice a couple things. As I shift my weight and just kind of start moving my body, I'm kind of moving my hand in space, okay? I'm not moving it here, okay? I'm moving it with my waist. I'm shifting weight, I'm turning my waist a little bit, and I'm creating this kind of motion here. It's kind of creating a, so if I have I'm drawing a little circle right in here, okay? A little orbit with my hand. I want you to feel this hand. It's almost like I want you to feel this polishing. So this hand will have a little bit more local motion, but I want you to relate it to this hand. How quiet, this hand is the quiet one. It's associating right here. The off hand, this is my off hand, let's call it. It's kind of more independent, and it's going to kind of create this kind of motion around here this way. A couple things I want you to notice. remember when we were kids and we'd rub magnets? And they're like, whoa, well, that feels funny. So this is a great way to stimulate Lao Gong energy and feel the chi in your hand. And so I'm taking, and what stimulates the Lao Gong? This guy, this main middle finger, down to this point. This point. This is my Lao Gong. This is the Lao Gong point. The whole finger, even the back knuckle. This is like the hot wire. You want to hot wire your Lao Gong. This finger, this point right here. These points. And so I keep that nice and stimulated. As soon as I start doing that, this one wakes up. And I'll try to do it here. I'm circling across the wrist and coming this way. So I'm kind of activating the electromagnetic field around my hand. And so I just want you to play with it and see if you feel anything. If you don't worry about it. But if you do, great. And so I just want to do this first, this way. So I'm shifting right, shifting left. I'll do my back to you now so we can do this together. So shifting right, left. Now I want to put a spiral in with the offhand. I want to come through like this. I want to come through. So here, both palms up and this palm down. So this palm will be down through this 180 degrees over here, and then it's up here. And I just want you to feel what's getting activated on the right side of your body. I'll turn my back to you so we can do this together. See if you can make that spiral in the arm, the off arm, nice and smooth. So it doesn't flip over, stay over, then flip this way. But it elides into the up posture, and then the down posture. Up, down. Okay, thank you for your attention. And one final thing. As I come through here, I want my gaze to follow out. How? I want it to follow out here somewhere. I gotta really get this over. Okay, there we go. So I want you to now put your mind out. Put your mind out and let the mind start leading it. Let the mind start leading it. So take your mind this way. Your mind. Connect your mind over there. And you can start with maybe 10 inches, maybe 18 inches. It doesn't matter. But connect the fingertips, this kind of idea of the spirit sword, to a point. And if you've done, I know Randall hasn't done this yet, but I think everybody else is playing with sword a little bit. So imagine there's something out here and you're going to connect your gaze out. And this will triangulate with the eyes to this point. It's like when he does this, his eyes are connecting, this is connecting out. So there's a triangulation to a point, okay? This is part of the asking star. Okay, this is the beginning. I just want to are there any questions on that one? Anybody have a question about that? pretty clear, I think. Susan, did you have something?
Yeah, I do. When, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. When the hand is coming back towards the inside of your body,
Yeah.
is it okay to let your mind go behind you?
I would say try to keep that spiral inside for a while. It requires a different, you have to organize how you're going to get that shape on the inside here. And I mean, there are times when we do that, exactly what you're saying. But for this one, I want you to be a little bit more constrained and train kind of controlling how your mind feels. So just watch me for a second. So I think your point is, could I go behind my body here? And I want you to see how the spiral has to change right through here, and what that has to do to this part of the body to get that to happen. There's something that happens in the body through here. If you saw me just kind of do this, okay? So this is slightly different when it goes around. Sometimes we will take this behind our body like this, but this one I want you to feel. If I do it on the side, watch what happens here. Watch what happens on this part of my body. Notice my elbow. Notice where my elbow is when I'm doing this too. This is plucking. It's plucking. This kind of gets relaxed. This part on my back goes like this, gets open. So this is part of the training too. So right now I want you to work inside on your body instead of letting it go around. We will play with it going around ourselves, but this will really help feeling some of the beautiful stretchy spirals on the front of your body, down the channels, things like that. Does everybody understand that idea? Good. Okay. All right.
I was just going to say, when you were doing that, I thought to myself, he's plucking with one arm.
Yes. So you start to sense what pluck means.
Yeah.
That the chest is hollowed. And John makes this point in his book. He goes, don't force the hollowing. It comes naturally with just how much you can relax in the front. Okay. What's happening in the back? Let me see if I can find this, and I'll just show you a picture of it online right now. Oh no, I lost the page. Maybe I can do it quickly. Yes. Okay. Can everybody see that picture of John?
Yeah.
That point, do you see where the little circle is? It's a little bit lower than what I would normally consider to be the jade gate.
Yeah.
But this is the point that John wants us to think about it. So the jade gate would maybe encompass a little bit higher, but also it would encompass down that low as well, but just a little. But this is the thing. This is the stretch point. This is part of John's iron bridges. And so that point gets stimulated and opened, and we want to play with that. And when does it get? When you do pluck. When you pluck the front, something's happening on the back of your body. Okay, so good recognition. And 5 extra bonus points for you today. Yeah, she's going to be hard to catch, you guys. I want to give you a heads up. She's going to be hard to catch, at least for this week. All right. All right. All right. So let's work with this a little bit more. So I want you to kind of get in the idea of send your mind out there, then make your mind travel in an arc. Make it travel like a rainbow. Make the comet travel like a rainbow. And then another part of you is going to go attach to the rainbow, attach to the tail of the comet, grab it with your intent. And that's the high path. That becomes the high path. That becomes the power of the throw and the strike. Okay. All right. So let's stand up again. Let me just begin by demonstrating this right at you, and then I'll turn around so we can do this together. So I'll show you where we finish with cloud hands, and the body opens. I swallow the pearl. I spit the pearl out. I wipe the mouth, sink my elbow, blossoms over my head. Energy comes down, connects in front of the heart, and it's just like open your heart. So great. Then turn the hand, catch opponents coming in, catch your opponent, strike your opponent. She gets way over here. And then as you open back up, it just levers into a back fist. So see how little, I'm not going like this. So it ends here as I open, and basically stays. But as I back up, it creates this Kai hit. So her Kai. This is bend, pull in, rotate in, and straighten. So I'm spiraling in, it pulls my foot into new position, and then straighten, I go out again. So that's the transition. So I sink. So when I finish over here and I open, just pull my heart open. Just imagine they have an image in one of the books where it's like an elevator and it just opens. So this is a great place to encourage forgiveness of self and others, but just open here. And then as I turn, all I have to do is turn, the hand turns over, it catches, left hand. This one just comes right in here. So I don't have to do a lot of, be simple in your body. It completes most of the weight forward, and then I sit my body back and goes back. What's happening with the pendulum? Pendulum's like this. Okay. So I open, sink. I pull in. It's like pulling with rope. This is Liu. Pull in, bend. Pull in, bend. Spiral in. Feel this part close, this close. It's plucking, this boom in. And here, draw in. It's the polishing. Polish, bend, and straighten. Okay, bend and straighten. I'm going to turn the whole mechanism to the right. I'm going to come through once. Second time I'm going to come through, I'm going to attach here. My mind is traveling. I've engaged. I'm high padding the horse. I'm riding the horse. I've got the reins. I'm holding on to the mane of the horse. My mind is attached to the comet. It's going to pull my body forward. My gaze will look at this. I'm going to just take you all the way through, and then we'll back this up a bunch. My gaze sees the reflection of the moon in the river, and then I feel the mountain this way. Let your gaze see the moon in the river, feel the mountain. Then on the yin surfaces, pull, plucking, pull, Pull everything up. Everything goes out. This is a strike with the side of the foot. It's hard for me to hold that leg up anymore. Let it open here. We come through. Sink. This time we move right away. Come through again. See the comet, see the rainbow. Mind is going to throw it way over that way. Connect your intention to it. Get the high pat the horse, reins. You're on that sucker's moving and you're with it. Hold on. It's going to pull you forward. See the moon, feel the mountain. Pull up, pull out. Peacock left. Let's do this together. So you'll be behind me. And just start with we'll start facing this away. And just feel, we're going to do the opening the heart, turn, pat down, strike, sit back and let the back fist happen. Suck in, pull the hands and the leg in, bend, and straighten, push out. Turn to the right, come through once, come through in step, connect. I actually make the spirit sword. I'm not sure make the spirit sword for now. How do you make it? Two baby fingers, the thumb, and then the pointing fingers here, and totally relaxed hand. Okay, nice shape. See that comet. Now turn that comet in, it's going to ride the rainbow, and attach your intention. Stay with that sucker. That's the throw. That's where the jing is. Come back here again. Feel this. Feel the right, how this is, this one here. It's throwing. It's connecting and throwing this way. How do we do it? We just go 180 with our mind. 180 with the mind. And then, oh, there's the reflection in the river. You see how when your gaze goes there, it pulls the body with it. So you just don't go there and then stretch your body out. Let your gaze pull the body with it. See it. Actually point at the moon if you want. And then I want you to, so my hands are going to be off to the side. I want you to feel the mountain. Here's the mountain over here. Mountain back over here. It's a big guy coming at you. Mountain. Now connect your fingers, and this is going to be plucking. Notice how the elbows are going to stay away from the body. Pull the foot in, come up the knee, and then the hands are in like this. The hands are going to roll out like that. So this spiral in is going to spiral out. The leg is going to follow that. So the leg is going like that too. The leg is hitting on the side of the foot. It's not exactly a lotus kick. It has a lot of this quality to it, but there's a kind of pushing through that side of the foot. Goes out, come in, go out into right peacock. Pull the hand in, this moves the foot with it. So this one moves with the foot. Connect here again with the moon, or the comet, sorry. It's going to do this rainbow way over that way. Your intents go, stay with that sucker. Okay, I'm staying with it. We're now way on the other side. Your body moves at the speed of your mind. Move with it. Connect your body with that. Come down. See the moon in the river. Feel the mountain. Pull. This pulling should feel like I'm going like this. I'm feeling it in here. Pull. Pull everything in. It sprouts out. And then we end and left peacock on this side. I know, yeah. Calm down, everybody. I know this is the best move ever, right? Oh, all right. Maybe there's some questions. I need to just take a little breather here for a sec. Anybody?
How hot is it in that little space of yours?
It's quite nice right now. It's not bad. So this is a morning space. In the afternoon, it'll get warm. It must be 75 in here, 80 maybe. Not too bad.
No?
No, I'm just old and decrepit, and that's why I pant a lot.
It makes my tailbone hurt doing that move.
It does. Okay. Well,
yeah. I have an injury.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I know. I try not to do it as much as the rest of you, but.
Well, I'm curious about.
I couldn't
does it hurt like soreness, or does it hurt like somebody poking you in your eye?
Soreness.
Soreness is okay.
Is it? Okay.
I think soreness is something that you can work with the ligaments and stretch. You're just kind of restretching. You don't want to overdo it till it becomes pointy.
No, it isn't pointy.
Yeah. So if it's soreness, it's good for you to move that part of your body and to flex the pelvis if you can. So that's
okay.
good. Yeah. Okay. So does everybody kind of get the idea of this one? The high pat it associates with, let me get my hands up, with this. So I'm kind of I'm connected into the comet tail. Oh, hold on. It's taking us for a ride. Whoa, okay, hold on. John, actually, when he sent the picture, it was like his fingers had penetrated into the thing and they're kind of wrapping around. I did not do a very good drawing. I'm not that great with human hand. But I'll send this out to you again, my little note. And John is a remarkable, good draftsman. You know, he puts me to shame when he draws something. All right, what time we got? We got plenty of time. Let's just do it a couple more times. I'll try to beat it into you. So the whippings won't stop until the attitude improves. Just watch me do it once. Just relax one more second. I'll try to do it flowing. Okay. So open, strike, strike, suck in, pluck, split, turn the structure once. See the moon, feel the mountain. See it. Okay, so that's high pat. It has a lot of little elements in it. High pat right, high pat left. Oh, Let's do it together in the direction that we're going to use. And we'll start facing face to the left. If your computer is over to your right, face this way. We'll open, press down, strike, sit back. That's Chi. Her, kind of condense and draw in, bend, and straighten. Turn the whole structure to the left. Come through once. Ooh, come through again. See the comet and the rainbow, connect to it, high pat. See the moon. Feel the mountain. Bring the energy up, let it sprout out, roll everything. This right peacock shape. Now we move the foot right away, one time through. Connect. Go to the other side, high pat. Gaze pulls the body forward. Moon, mountain. Roll it out. The end in this left peacock shape. One more time. Stretch in front of the heart, turn the left foot, pat down with the left hand, strike with the right, back up, back fist. Suck in, bend, and straighten. Turn the whole structure, come this way, turn back to the right. Now step through, bring the foot up, right foot up, connect with the comet. The rainbow takes us from the one side to the other. Let the body move with it. Let the body move with it. So when you come through here, keep all the weight in the left foot. The right leg has to be liberated to travel. Connect. I like to just keep my hand right on it, on my left hand, right on the right hand. So I can pull with, I have to pull with both of them. Hold that big horse, the huge horse. See the moon. Feel the mountain. So this one, when this comes in, I'm here, it's in my throat right here. It sprouts out. Roll it. So feel this. It's like a water fountain on its own. It kind of comes up and it goes out. Comes up. See how the elbows are real quiet? This is plucking. And then they rotate out and it's splitting. Plucking and splitting, yin and yang. Come through, connect here. Follow it. Put your intent on it. Now it's pulling your body forward. Beautiful view of the moon and the river. Oh, here's this mountain. Pull the energy up. Should immediately kind of pull the foot too. So I do this, I point with these fingers, these middle fingers. Point, where do you point? Into the qua. But really right up along this stuff in here. Right in through here, right up through the yin channels. It goes out. Come through. Now we step right into it. We'll circle one more time. Come through and connect with your gaze. See it out there. Then attach your intent to it. We're going to pull the body this way. See the moon, feel the mountain. Draw up. Roll out. left peacock. Feel the peacock. Feel the peacock. Okay. Do it a couple more times. Just about. Any questions? Yeah.
So I do both times when you're doing the kick after you've plucked, you're facing the front, right?
You're facing the front, yes. Yeah, but you're facing the front, the kick is to the diagonal. And you end up.
I had my body on the diagonal a couple of times.
Yeah, so you're facing the front, and then the kick is to the diagonal, and it pulls you into left peacock, which is to the diagonal. The first one, right peacock, is to the diagonal as well. Let me just do it one more time. Watch, see if you pick up anything. Remember, don't throw punches. Any questions?
Beautiful sequence.
It's beautiful. It is. It feels beautiful. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful sequence. Let's do it one more time together, one or two more times together.
May I ask one quick question?
Yes, absolutely.
You said don't throw punches. Is it more like of an intercepting punch? And you're not throwing a punch, you're intercepting the other person.
The person's kind of arriving into your punch. So this kind of goes back to how the way I look at Yang style, Rick, in Repulse Monkey. You're just kind of pulling somebody into this punch. You're not actually rotating and pushing out. So it's very passive and yin. So you're just kind of end here. So imagine somebody's connected to me here, and as I sit back, if they stay connected to me here, they're going to encounter this. It feels like a punch to them. This thing, this pulling here, creates the punch here, or the whatever.
Okay. It's like they're running into it. Like
they're running into it. They're running into it is a great way to say it. Instead of like I'm actually throwing this out. It's much quieter than that. Okay. Then the body opens.
Okay. Thank you.
Body open. Yeah. Okay. So okay, let's start on this side. So we're going to stretch open, catch, relax, and just make the fist by your right temple. And let the back fist just normally lever open, draw in, open out. Turn the whole mechanism. Don't collapse the left knee in particular. Draw through once, make a big circle in front of the body. As you come through, move the right foot up, stay in the left foot. Throw it all the way over here. Your gaze pull you forward. So now we're on the diagonal hand. Now we're facing to the front. And the kick will be off to the diagonal, off this way. We'll come through again to the diagonal. Come through once. Come through again. Throw that sucker way over here. Boom. Let it pull your body. see the moon. We're at the diagonal. Feel the river. Now we're facing straight to the front. Kick is to the diagonal. Left peacock is to the diagonal. One more time. We're 90 degrees to the front. The front is the yellow cloth behind us here, me. So opening the heart, pivoting on the left foot. Just turn, catch, relax the arms. Strike one. As you back up, there's a back fist. Bending pulls the body in. Opening, let it go out. Turn the whole structure to the right. Turn left, making a big circle in front of the body. Then step through to the diagonal and see the moon, see the comet. It's like a rainbow, travels like a rainbow over this way. That's the high pad. Stay connected to it. Draw it in. Roll out. Draw in. Pull the left foot in. Connect now with the comet. Let the comet travel across the sky. Connect with it with your intention. See the moon, feel the mountain. Diagonal. Strike with the left side of the foot. Left peacock. Okay. I think that's it. I think unless there's any questions, anybody have a good joke? It feels like, I mean, so I'll send along a short version of that so you can train it, and then you can train with me by following me when I have my back to the computer, and you can pretend like you're behind me. So that's how we would train together in a group. I would probably be in front, or Allie or Felix or somebody that knows the form, and you'd kind of keep that in your awareness.
Do we dare try it from the beginning?
Oh my God. From the beginning? What time? Do we have time? I guess we could. Yeah, we haven't done it for a while. Why not? We'll do it from the beginning. I'll do it.
I have to jump off because I have
Okay.
to.
You know what? We will do it from the beginning next time.
Sorry, I have to.
No, that's okay. I feel like I've been on before. I've been doing some other stuff, so I'm pretty much all in. So we'll do it. We'll do that from the beginning. We should be practicing all the way from the beginning. You're so right. Everybody, nice to see you. Stay cool today, Santa fans.
Have a good
LA
day.
people, just go and have a cold shower, I guess. You know, what the heck?
Yes.
Bye, everybody. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, you're welcome, you guys. Nice to see everybody. Bye-bye.